men from North Carolina, of which were lawyers, politicians, physicians, and plantation owners, attended the Constitutional Convention. Davy, Blount, Martin, Williamson, and Speight supported the Federalist Party and advocated for a strong constitution. In 1788, North Carolina rejected the United States Constitution because of the lack of necessary amendments to ensure freedom of the people. However, just 1 year later, the state adopted the Constitution, becoming the 12th state to enter the Union. During the years between the Revolutionary and Civil Wars, North Carolina developed a system of state and local government to meet the needs of its people. A constitutional convention was held in 1835, and among several changes made in the Constitution was the method of electing the governor. After this change, the governor was elected by the people for a term of 2 years, instead of being elected by the legislature for 1 year. Just shy of 100 years later, North Carolina would drastically alter their constitution once again.
In August 1775, North Carolina's colonies began to organize and the census received more attention. The first provincial congress meeting met in Hillsborough resolved that the committees of safety should obtain an exact list of inhabitants, distinguishing two age groups for white males, 16 to 50, under 16 and over 50, the number of white women, female children, male slaves taxable, female slaves taxable, and slaves not taxable. The only surviving reports from the 1775 state census are returns naming the inhabitants of Pitt County and a summary return for Rowan County. Alexander Martin was the delegate of North Carolina who also did not sign the Constitution. He attended the convention at age 47. He went to the College of New Jersey, Princeton. He was a politician, lawyer, and educator. Also, he was the Speaker of the House from 1780 to 1782. At the convention, he arrived May 25th, departed August 25th, and never returned to the convention. William Pierce stated that he is a man of sense and undoubtedly is a good politician, but he did not form to shine in public debate, being no speaker. He also served as one of the first senators for North Carolina.
Hugh Williamson, considered the most vocal delegate at the Federal Convention, was a Presbyterian preacher, a physician, scientist, and historian. A man of considerable talents, he very much advocated for representation by population, so to favor larger states, though he was against slavery, accepted the compromise that extended it for 20 more years. During the Revolutionary War, he served as Surgeon General of the North Carolina Militia, and in 1789 was elected as representative to Congress, where he opposed the Bank of the United States, the assumption of state debt by the federal government, whiskey excise tax, and the Jay Treaty. Following his term as a representative, Williamson continued to contribute to society with scientific articles and philanthropic work.
William R. Davie was a Federalist who did not sign the Constitution. He attended the convention at age 30. He was a lawyer, slaveholder, and educator. He arrived at the convention on May 25th, departed August 11th, and never returned to the convention. Davie supported Ellsworth's proposition that we were partly federal, partly national in our union. William Pierce started that he was silent in the convention, but his opinion was always respected. In conclusion, we have seen that North Carolina has had a strong history of active delegates that participated in the construction of the Constitution. We have also seen that North Carolina has a strong economical and historical background, providing evidence that North Carolina played a significant role and the foundation of this country.